I pledge
allegiance
to the
flag of the United States
of America
and to the
Republic
for which it stands,
one
nation, under God,
indivisible
with
liberty
and justice
for
all.
You may now be seated.
Good morning, Mill. Well, it's a Friday prior to a break. Can't get a better day than that. So I hope that you have the opportunity to relax, get away from the computer, and just maybe get outside safely and enjoy some time with your friends and family. It's supposed to be kind of cold, but if we wrap up, hopefully the fresh air will do us all good. So please try to get outside in a safe manner and enjoy your week off. The week we do get back, we are going to be starting something called Millievers Make a Difference. And you're going to see the flyer that's also attached to this. It's a Spirit Week. And that flyer will tell you what we're doing on each particular day. Again, to help people, because we're Millievers, in making a difference to different families and students who may need our help. So again, please take a look at that flyer and think about, show it with your parents, and what you might be able to do to support our community. Again, enjoy the break. Have a great Friday, and we'll see you on the 22nd.
Now One Story, project made by Haley Mackenzie. Mary Ellen Pleasant started her slavery life in the early 1800s. Indentured early to learn about business. Started a boarding house after working for wealthy people. Married J.J. Smith, but went to San Francisco after he died. But her friend suddenly passed away in poverty in 1904.
I want to talk about Anna Julia Cooper because she seems like a very inspirational person. Anna Julia Haywood Cooper was an activist, and she was also a writer and a teacher. In 1876, Anna began her education at St. Augustine's Normal School and Collegiate Institute, a co-educational school built for former slaves. Anna attended Oberlin College, getting a BA in 1894 and a master's in mathematics in 1887. Anna joined the executive committee of the first Pan-African Conference in 1900. Since the YWCA and YMCA didn't accept black members, she made colored branches to provide help for young black migrants moving from the South to D.C. In 1925, at the age of 67, Anna became the fourth black woman to acquire a doctorate of philosophy. Anna died in 1964 at the age of 105.
Bessie Coleman by Ellie Bowers, #NowOneStory. Bessie had 12 siblings, was born in a small shack in Texas. Her father moved to Oklahoma to escape hatred. She went to Langston University, but before it was called Colored Agriculture and Normal University. She was the first colored person to fly. She refused to present at a show unless there was only one entry for white and black people, and she died in an awful plane crash. Black Lives Matter.
And I'm here with today's tech tip. I'm here with Ella Green. Ella, what's your tech tip for the week?
Hi. So I've been searching through lots of things and it's hard to just scroll. So this shortcut called Control F makes you able to search any Google product.
Why don't we see it in action?
Here we'll see Control F being used in Google Slides. Simply press Control F, the window will pop up, type what you want to find, and then use the down arrow to move from one place where that word is to the next. You can do the same thing in Google Classroom. Control F, type what word it is that you want to find, and then use the down arrow to move from one location to the next where that word is found in Google Classroom. As was mentioned, you can do this in any Google product, and we'll see it one more time here in Google Docs. Control F, type the word you want to search for, and then use the down arrow to move from one location to the next where that word is found.
And that's today's tech tip. Ella, thanks for coming on the show.
Thank you for having me.
That's today's tech tip, and we'll see you next time.
McDonald and Ethan. Welcome to the McKitchen. We are cooking up some cinnamon rolls for you because nothing says I love you on Valentine's Day like calories. So why not whip these up for somebody who you truly love and care about over break? I'll show you how to share it out with everybody else because I'd love to see how your cinnamon rolls turn out. Here's how you make them. Now the first thing I'm doing is I'm scalding milk, which I always thought like you weren't supposed to scald milk. My mom always told me like, don't scald the milk. But apparently for this you do. What scalding means is basically like you're getting it almost to boiling point with little bubbles forming around the edges, but you're not fully boiling it. Now the recipe doesn't say, but I imagine you have to stir frequently. I think, I don't know. So now if you're cooking with a child, you want to make sure that they're not too close to the open flame. Instead, he's going to play with the toaster. It's unplugged, I promise. So while we're waiting for the milk to scald, a couple things you want to have ready to go. Oh my gosh, it's climbing on the counter. 2 and a quarter cups of yeast, a quarter cup of sugar ready, 3 to 4 cups of flour, a half stick of butter. Cooking is all about like just being ready, being prepared, and having it on hand because you never know how fast you have to. Almost broke that. Milk is scalded, so now we are on to the sugar. We've got the butter, half stick. That's not all the butter we'll be using today, by the way. This has got some butter. And then you're gonna want a half teaspoon, a half teaspoon of salt. I love cinnamon rolls, and it's a lot of steps, but I think it's gonna be worth it in the end. You're okay. Once the scalded milk is cooled, you add your single egg and your yeast. If you have active dry yeast, you want to add a little bit of water and sugar to get things going before you pour it in. If you have instant yeast, don't even worry about it. And just blend it all together. Oh, now you want to help. Yep, great job. All right, with your mixer on low, gradually, and I mean gently, oh so gently. If you ever read The Telltale Heart, I sound like Edgar Allan Poe now. Remember, it's going to be about 3 to 4 cups, but you really just want to let the stand mixer do all the talking. It's stretchy, it's going to be very moldable, and it's not sticking to my fingers at all. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to transfer this to a lightly greased bowl, cover it with like a kitchen towel, and I'm going to let it sit for an hour and let this bad boy rise up. So there's 2 things you can do while you're waiting for that dough to rise. Number 1, do your dishes. Keep your kitchen clean, keep your parents happy. Number 2, you can make the filling. Now the first thing you want to do is you want to set aside like 6 to 7 tablespoons of butter, get it softening. 2/3 cup of packed brown sugar. A tablespoon of ground cinnamon. Now the filling does call for an optional 2 teaspoons of flour. Again, helps bind the filling together. I'm gonna do it, because why not? So an hour has gone by, and I'm gonna spray the counter down with some cooking spray. So now your dough should be easily moldable. And you're gonna want to make a rectangle that's about like 14 by 10. Now, I don't speak math, so I'm gonna need a ruler. Sorry, math teachers. So what I'm now gonna do is I'm gonna spread that 7 tablespoons of softened butter over the entire surface of the dough. Okay, then take that cinnamon, brown sugar, optional flour mixture, and spread it evenly over the butter. All right, now rolling it. And you wanna roll these as tightly as possible, starting with the long end. Give it like a nice lip. And then just start to roll. Think about like rolling up a sleeping bag. Cut this so you have quarters into thirds. All right, the chopped up cinnamon rolls are in a baking dish, slightly greased. They should be sitting for about an hour, puff up a little bit. These are going now in a 350-degree oven for 18 to 20 minutes. So while the cinnamon rolls are in the oven, I mixed together some butter, some cream cheese, vanilla, milk, powdered sugar, and I used the hand mixers this time, and it made this like beautiful. Once the cinnamon rolls are out of the oven, I will put the frosting on it while they're warm. So my assistant and I are going to taste test the the final product. He looks really excited. Look at him. Yeah, you ready? Like I said, would love to see you guys test this out in your kitchen over break. Get together with your family and do some baking together and enjoy. Have a great break. Have a great Valentine's Day. Bye. Say goodbye. So this recipe actually came from my cousin who posted this and made these one day. They're called Perfect Small Batch Cinnamon Rolls. If you just look up melskitchencafe.com. So if you scroll down, there's like a step-by-step blog here. And if you look, you will also see just a detailed list of all the ingredients. I will challenge you all sometime this week to make this and share it out to share your cooking video, your story. Once again, it is Perfect Small Batch Cinnamon Rolls. It can be found at melskitchencafe.com.